here at the Imagination Station, and today we're gonna be working on some fun spring crafts. We've got paper butterflies, we've got pom-pom flowers, birdhouses. It's going to be loads of fun. Be sure to like and subscribe. Before we begin, let's grab our materials. Here's what you're gonna need for today's crafts. Some ribbon and stickers from the Dollar Tree or Michael's. This is what you're gonna use to decorate the butterflies and the birdhouse. So whatever feels exciting for you. The pom-poms you'll definitely need, but whatever color, again, that feels exciting for you. You're also gonna need popsicle sticks. I use the thick ones for the flowers and then a mixture of the thin and thick ones for the birdhouse. Don't forget a pencil, pipe cleaner, and scissors, as well as a hot glue gun and hot glue sticks, and make sure you ask a parent's permission before using these items. You'll need paint markers or regular markers, your favorite color paper, and something round so that way you can trace the flower. Let's jump into our paper butterfly by outlining first the wings and then the middle part of the body. After we outline, we're going to cut and then do this again on a second piece of paper. Now you can add as many layers as you'd like. I think even 3 or 4 would be so beautiful, but for today's video, I'm only going to do 2, and I chose yellow and blue. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, be sure to do that now, and don't forget to pick up your trash along the way. It's so much easier when you clean up while you're working on a project, so you don't have so much work to do at the end, and you can enjoy your new crafts. Now that we have everything cut out, we're going to fold the wings. Now you're not just folding the butterfly right in half, the middle part should still be flat, and you're folding right at that line where the body meets the wing. Make sure you fold every layer, and then you're gonna glue them on top of each other, whether you did the 2 layers or multiple, like 3, 4. And be sure when you're gluing them, you leave some room for the head, so that way you can stick the antenna right between the layers, at least those first 2 layers, because you want to have room to glue it down. And if you for some reason made a mistake and aren't able to, you can always glue the antennas on the back of the butterfly. Now it's time to place the antennas on the butterfly. You're going to peel back that first layer so you have room to put glue on, and you're going to put the pipe cleaners in between those layers and press it down. Now because hot glue is hot, I like to use things like my scissors or other items to really press it down. Be sure you have an adult permission for this part, or an adult with you. And then you get to go to one of the most fun parts of this activity, and that's decorating. So I like to place things down, like I took the stickers, and before actually taking the stickers off of the sheet, I like to put it up to the butterfly. I like to put the colors up to see what I think would look best. This is your unique project. You don't have to do exactly what I do, and know that if you mess up, because guess what? I messed up. Even though my design was simple, I still messed up a few times. But that's okay. I get to keep going and make it fun and make it an adventure and a journey of letting the process unfold. I tried ribbon, and eventually I decided to go with Pom Poms. Again, you get to go and taste test and see what you think would look best on your butterfly. And if you mess up and you're freaking out, take a deep breath. If you need to step away for a second and come back, you totally can. It's okay. This is meant to be fun. And once you're done, you can attach a ribbon or add it to a popsicle stick. If you attach ribbon, you can hang it from something. If you add a popsicle stick, it makes it a wand. You can make more in different shapes. Like this one, I didn't actually finish this one in this video, but I just wanted to show you that you can really get creative. Let's make some flowers. You're gonna start off by grabbing a piece of paper and something circular so you can trace the circle. You are gonna hear my little one in the background. Don't mind him. We're just gonna keep chugging along. The toilet paper roll that I used to trace out my circle did not work, so I grabbed some ribbon, and that worked perfect for me. You can make your flower as big or small as you'd like. It's totally up to you. Again, these crafts are just for you. I'm here to guide you and give you some inspiration and a little bit of instruction, but you can totally take the lead and make this your own unique piece. Once you've got that all cut out, you're going to place it on your popsicle stick, figure out where you want to glue it, and then once that's done, glue the paper to the stick. Next up, grab your pipe cleaner. I did have to use a few of these, I think about 3 or 4, so make sure you have enough so you can fully wrap it around. If you don't have enough, you can always color the rest of the stick. You can always use tissue paper. You can use ribbon. What else do you think you can use? Get creative. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love Pom Poms. They are so fun and so exciting. I'm using those words a lot in this video, but that's what this is all about. Having fun and being excited. I chose to use a green center, and it's one of those fuzzy Pom Poms, and I thought that was just perfect for it. You can make it whatever color you want. You don't even have to put a Pom Pom in the center. If you want to do something like a button, you can even do that. And then once I did the center, I glued it down. I actually then drew out the petals because I felt like that may help me really place the Pom Poms where they need to go. And so once I drew the petals out, I cut it and then glued down my Pom Poms. I decided to go with the dark pink Pom Pom. I didn't have enough of the same size color, so I went with different shapes or not different shapes, but different sizes of the dark pink Pom Poms to make it a little funky. And then at the end, I still had some empty pieces, so I added some light pink Pom Poms to my flower to make it just, like I said, a little bit more funky, and I love the way it turned out. So continue gluing your Pom Poms until you have it just the way you like it. And if you want, you can then put your flower in a vase. I found a clear vase in my house and I added some green Pom Poms inside of it. You can also add some tissue paper or like the crinkly paper from the Dollar Tree and then stick your flower in it. Or you can hang it from the ceiling just like with the butterflies if you want to add a ribbon, whatever floats your boat. Yikes, I totally did not mention this in the beginning of the video, but you may need paper plates. Now, the only reason you wouldn't need them is if you decided either not to have a pattern or if you already have some cardstock paper that has patterns on it. If you go to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or any craft store, you can find this in the scrapbook section. I wanted to use this for my roof. Now, I already had this house laying around. I had these popsicle sticks that I glued together. I used the tiny popsicle sticks and then made the roof with the big popsicle sticks. Excuse me, I'm getting a little ahead of myself talking very fast because I'm super excited. This was my favorite project of them all. I truly saved the best for last, in my opinion. So I used the big popsicle sticks, like I said, for the roof, and I left the middle empty and open so that way I could add either paper or a paper plate. Again, you can get creative. There's so many different things that you can do if you want to add texture, like tissue paper or even like a piece of fabric, and have fun with it. So once you have all your popsicle sticks, you simply glue them together. It's really easy. I don't have that video. Like I said, I already had this house laying around and I'm out of the tiny popsicle sticks. But if you don't have any of those available or any of the big ones, it's okay if they're all the same size. So now, once you have everything glued together, you can just like the butterfly, decorate, have fun. I'm seeing if this ribbon's gonna look right. And then I ended up adding pearls. You really can, again, I keep saying it over and over again, make this truly unique to you. Whatever lights you up and makes you feel good and is like, yes, I love the way this is looking. You can color it with your paint markers. This is where the markers can come in, and just have a blast. Once you're all done decorating, we are going to do something fun if you want to make this an extra little touch, and we're going to add a bird to it. I do want to make sure I mention another fun idea is you can add bird seeds to it. If you have some hanging around, you can glue them on, and just to give it some texture and just make it more fun with the whole birdhouse theme. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, share with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. interested in these wax seal stickers or strips of pearls, I highly recommend going to Daiso. That's where I found mine. In the past, I have gotten pearl stickers from Dollar Tree as well. Now, I felt like something was missing to this design, so I wanted to make this little like curve piece, which you're gonna see in the video. I don't know what it's called exactly, but I simply traced out where the roof ended and then made it like the curves at the bottom, like little hoops. And I did this on 2 pieces of paper. I did the dark pink and I thought I was gonna layer it up, but I felt like the yellow, I had some yellow scrap paper left over from the flower and the butterfly, and so I felt like the yellow alone looked a lot better. Again, you're gonna watch this process here in the video, but that really allowed the house to come together. Off camera, I drew up this little bird with the help of an image I found on Pinterest. I had a guide available. I drew it on orange paper and then colored it in with some brown and gray markers and peach markers. You can actually see them off to the side in this video. And then once I drew it up, cut it out, I decided, okay, do I want to use pipe cleaners or a popsicle stick for the little ledge for it to stand on? Before I actually glued anything down, I put it up to the birdhouse to see if I would like it. So just a little tip for you, before you actually glue things down and stick them on, just put it up and see, what do I think about this? Does this feel right? Does this feel good? And then you can decide and glue everything down for your finished product. In this video, just like for the flower and with the birdhouse, I'm not putting anything on the back. If you want to make it really full and you're gonna see it from different angles, I do recommend adding maybe just a blank piece of paper to the back, or you can have a double design and design both sides. Totally up to you. And just like that, we're done with today's crafts. I had so much fun with you creating spring decorations that you can put in your room, have them up at your next party if you have people coming over. You can put them anywhere in your house. You can decorate them with your backpack if you want to make the flowers a little pin. The opportunities are endless. Thank you so much for coming on over to the Imagination Station, and I cannot wait to have you on the next ride. Go live out loud.